In this video, I actually want to go over the pre-market and also some of the trade that yesterday I was working on, which it's a bit crazy to go and review it right now, and I will tell you why. So you can see here, I actually was having my trade of crude oil, okay, and I entered right here. And what happened along the way, as it's had that rejection, I made basically an exit for a profit of about $40. Okay, but if you see, if I was looking at a higher time frame and seeing that it's starting to make this rally, which obviously a lot of that rally happened overnight, okay, but I held it overnight, then I would definitely have a successful trade. So you know what, it just tells you that you want to make sure that you trust your analysis. And I had here more or less to say at a minimum, it's three confirmations. Okay, what are those three confirmations of mine? It's basically the daily zone. I had my trend line, which is pretty much one of the more important, which shows strength over the long period of time, and the key level. Okay, but what happened? In a way, it's not that I didn't trust my it's not that I didn't trust my analysis. I just didn't hold it all the way. I was risking $60 to make 3.2 R, but again, I didn't held it. So it just shows you that you need to make sure you trust your analysis. So we will do more analysis, and we will go over what trades we want to take. Today will be a lot of news during the day. So you want to make sure that you're knowing what news are coming, and basically be very, very cautious with that, which there is, one second, very nice kangaroo. One second. Yeah. So let's start with the pre-market. There was earnings for AMD, which rallied massively overnight. You can see also rejected very well from the VWAP multiple of times overnight session, and also had the rejection of the daily zone multiple of times. So it's very, very, very important to keep that in mind. Okay, so let's mark our pre-market or post-market lows. So we have a couple of them here. We will do that. So they had very positive type of earnings, like you didn't see any red on their earnings. So that's why it went higher, which today, once we break that, I would be open to playing longs with tight risk to reward, because there is a couple of things. Number one, they had a positive what you call this, positive earnings, and it's rallied very much overnight. So it's giving us a couple of confirmations for that rally. Okay, so let's see on Tesla. On Tesla, I will tell you also, I was playing yesterday a lot, long and short, and um whatever it is. And I will tell you, it's not the best to play so much. It's better to play uh, one or two setups and be very consistent with your tradings. Let me see. Got it. So let's open the journal. Daily. We have AMD. Let's mark also the low of the pre-market. Okay, so we have those alerts. The 225. I will delete. Yes. Let me see. Got it. So let's open the journal. Daily. We have AMD. Let's mark also the low of the pre-market. Okay. So we have those alerts. The 225. I will delete. Yes. That's a very good range. If it will be retest to go down again to this level before a rally, it will be a very good range for entry, take profit, and go from there. So let's see what we have here. Those one, um, CVS, right? So you can see it's had a very nice rally yesterday, made new high, which is fairly for the more recent activities. You can see ever since it came down below here, it was more or less not really to say consolidating, but going on that rally multiple of times, failing, and on the sixth or seventh time it just broke above, and now it's testing it from above. So basically, if it was the resistance before, now it became support. Okay, something to also look at and keep in mind. um, okay, let's see what's happening here. They have earnings in a couple of days, actually today after market open, they have earnings. So you need to keep all of those things in mind because it's very important. This actually, I'm very happy about that analysis, because the way that you can see that this trend line almost plays always important level. Okay, and what we will want to see now, it's more or less um, you know somewhat of a rally. Otherwise, it's a bit more cautious to play on that. See level of consolidation before a rally, and from here, somewhere here, 47 was it, or somewhere here, my friend wanted to exit, but look, ever since it's rallied already almost 20 cents, which is on percentage wise, it's for almost 40% rally. The reason I say 40, because I wasn't, so 39.92, which is massive rally in comparison. So let me see here. Tesla. I will look at Tesla. I will look at AMD today for my pre-markets. Let me see here. Very nice rally. It has this 90 minutes. This 90 minutes. Low before rally. Okay. It's more or less took this out. Very nice rally. It has this 90 minutes. This 90 minutes. Low before rally. Okay. It's more or less took this out. Patch that one as support and resistance very well. Went right above. So let's uh, let's look if there is any other zones that we can mark here quickly. There is this 1 hour. Here I already checked, so it's more important that I check in this level. 1 hour. We'll turn that to green. And this one broke below, respect, 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 respect. And now that it's breaking higher again, we can remove some of it. So we will remove that 2 hours. And potentially we can remove that as well, but I will give that a bit more time before I remove that. There is also the 90 minutes, so we can keep that here, no problem. Today it's Newsday, so it's important to understand that during Newsday there will be a lot of volatility, so it's a bit more dangerous, okay, to trade. You want to make sure that no matter what happens, you put your stop loss in place. Very important. Okay, and right now you can see it's for the week. Okay, you can look at that as your weekly. That's Nasdaq. 2.31, 1.268. Okay, 2.3. So that's weaker. 1.6. That's weaker. This is stronger, right? And you can see this is in a zone also that still didn't break above. And yesterday you see this support and resistance broke a bit, and then it's rallied very well. So this one, this zone uh, broke, retest, and went under again, so we can remove that. The 50% Fibonacci, you can see how it's respected very well. Okay, Nasdaq. What I will do also here, Nasdaq and ES, just for the sake of that. Okay, let me see here. The 4 hours, I can remove that as well. It's already not as relevant, to say the least. And you can see what happened. 1 second here. Um so you can see how on here, on both of those, it's going more towards overbought. So you want to keep an eye on that. Okay, so it is overbought and it's um, very close to our what you call VWAP. Okay, and both of them obviously on 30-minute time frame. So let me just watch those two for today, and those two, which in theory here I don't have much to do at the moment. Um, I don't have much to do here at the moment. I just need to wait um, for it to come down. this rally, wow, this trade would have been flawless, but because I was looking at it from little time frame, like a minute time frame, you can see what happened. Let me share this 1 second here. So you can see right here, I was going, with that, right? It was rallying, and let me go with this one. 1 second. So it was rallying, and right here, okay, was by this high, rejected. So what I did, I moved my stop loss here, so it stepped me out. And then it came down to here. I thought to enter, I didn't, unfortunately, because I had my other order of entry. And you can see ever since that, again here also fold, but then over the night session, it's rallied like crazy. Okay, so let me actually journal about that as well to make sure that I can see over the longer period of time my data on that. AMD and Tesla, not Nvidia today. We're watching ES and Nasdaq. Not sure I will be on the go. Looking to look up a trade from yesterday. And a CL order in. And my analysis well played out, but I didn't get so its results. So let me just do that. Okay. It doesn't take a picture with that. Okay. It's okay. We can see right here it's coming to this level, and it's and what happens, it's pretty much giving it some room for correction, because you can see there is no red candle, but this one dodgy, so it doesn't really affect anything. It's only 2 cents negative, so it's nothing, but all the rest, like very good candles of rally. So that's very interesting. So we have another 16 minutes for in Tesla and AMD, looking for the test, 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 break and retest, break and retest. Honestly, I'm still waiting for those days that I will have the thousands of dollars of profits to share with you and say, hey, look, my my analysis worked out for me very well. And you can see they would have worked for me here also very well, but I didn't hold it as needed. So that's what basically making me pay the price, because on this trade, okay, it's not only about, okay, how much money would have I made from that trade, but it's more how much of success I would have on that trade. It would be very successful trade. So that's what kind of a bit bothers. And as you can see, when you're looking at smaller time frame, you will see a lot of movement that will keep you a bit not sure. That's why, as a trader, what we want to do, we want to have our levels, we want to have our analysis, clean analysis, right? Less indicators and very clean analysis. And as a result, right? As a result, what you will have them play out for you very well. You know what? I again removed this one because I saw how it's acted multiple of times, right? And then it went above, under, and whatnot. But you can see it's played out very well again. It's literally came to the T of that and rejected. So you see exactly high and zone ending at that price. That's what they call levels, your levels of importance. Right here, it's rejecting, so it's rejecting here as well. Now we just basically have to wait a bit for that rally. Let me just review for now some of my analysis on that trade to see. So we're in this area, which, by the way, you can see on here, I didn't even do supply and demand, but let's do it quickly since we have a bit of time here. I will remove this indicator so it's cleaner for me. And I will remove all drawings just for now. So we'll go to weekly. Nothing, but there is a lot of selling here. Okay, in this area, a lot of selling that was occurring before. Here there was a lot of buying, so you can see it went higher. Very well. Here there was selling, and there was buying too. So that's good. Daily, but not a good those wicks, so nothing. We have this 4 hour. However, it's not very relevant for us at the moment. I might mark that just for the sake. And see what happens. You see, this week it's not very good for us. It might work. I'm not saying it's not gonna work, but when it's with a large wick on the bottom, so has a lot less chances of it to work out. I would prefer to see a zone that is forming here. Also, why there is a lot of selling right there on the 90 minutes, and you can see continuation too. So we have this zone, but it was already tested right away. So maybe we can mark that. For the fact that it was already tested, I don't like that, but let me see. What was that? 45 minutes? Well, and let's put an alert on that. Okay. So we will need to more or less sell on there. And there is 15 minutes. I will not check 15 minutes. It might be wrong of me not to, but it's okay. I have this alert in there. And why I have this alert? Because I wanted to basically, rebuy, sell there, rebuy as it's making its new low, and profit from there. Bring my average entry down, which again, it's not my orders, but I'm here to help you or anybody that needs, and it's somebody that I know, so he asked me for that, and I'm just doing that for them. Let me see. Let me see. I want to see if there is any key levels. I have no key levels also marked on this trade. So we have this key level. So honestly, it's key level from, hold on. You will see now. This will mark gray, and we will extend to both sides. And you can see how many times it's acted as a support and resistance from pretty much beginning, right? Only from that level itself. So that's very important. And even now, recently, and you see, I never had that before, but now recently, you can see also how it was acting as support and resistance very well. Something to definitely keep in mind. We have another 4 minutes for the market to open. So you can see the rallying starting, and Nvidia, very interesting to see what's happening with Nvidia. Nvidia. Let me just for the sake of making sure that I'm seeing what's happening. Market low. You can see how it gravitates again towards the high, which basically right there, it's made a new high for the pre-market, right? Same thing with here, NVIDIA. Okay, so we're at 28, opening our app, Interactive Brokers, AMD. I will open that. It's at 150.7. Open that. So I have in AMD, NVIDIA, and Tesla ready to rock. Oh shit, Tesla. Tesla is making new highs of the pre-market. What time is our event today? At 9:45 PMI, and then at CPI. No, that's we need only US since we're only doing ES, and then um, we have other instruments as well here. AMD, we are looking to buy, and right there we are rallying. So we didn't test yet any of the instruments. We want to make sure that we wait a bit. Opa, you can see it's um, rejecting here the high, but it's nothing yet. It's need to close, it's need to retest to show us that strength. Also look, it's overbought in both indices. I will need to look at that after. You can see here it's retesting that VWAP, right? Here it's retesting it again. And you can see, if anything, you put the stop loss right above here. Wow, look at that. So it can retest the low of pre-market. Wow, what a fucking drop. AMD dropping 4 points. It's going to RSI almost oversold. I want to play with stop loss under 47. That would be very interesting if it's a I entered right there the AMD. What's my entry price? I did market order, so it was at that's above. Look, okay, let's see all the alerts coming in. So let me move my stop loss a bit higher. I will move my stop loss here. It's coming down. Look here how we touch the oversold and then rallies. Up touching the VWAP. Here overall, I'm very happy with my entry because I entered on a retest, closed above that, and start rallying. I'm not very happy that I didn't. Okay, I got stepped out for pretty much like plus 30. Um I would have no problem to buy here again, but hold on, fuck. 10. You see, it's fucking moving so fast that what is it? 148.11. It's moving way too fast. Stop loss under here I can put 70. $47. If it will come to fill me in, I'm basically risking a couple of points. Can you feel me, or it's too much to ask? What a rally there. Oh, it went a bit under, okay. So right here, I don't want to chase it, so I put my entry level somewhere here. It will come there, phenomenal. No, then that's okay. I actually saw based on the PNL as it's moved here higher, it was already plus $200, but I obviously didn't take profit, and I moved my stop loss, and then on this candle we got stepped out. This is on the overbought, way overbought. I wish I was filled for that fucking order. Can you just feel me, please? Feel me? Entering. How much? No, hold on. 14. And my stop loss is at 47. So you can see how it's respecting this line, right? Let's see if it will rally or will stay there. This, I believe, will rally regardless. Like, and again, you see, if I wouldn't move my stop loss, I wouldn't make only $28 or $27. I would make right now $300. Oh, yeah, yeah. Opa, it's going higher now. $400 or $500 right there. I didn't get filled, motherfucker. And look at this, it's just in a couple of minutes. That's what I wanted, but clearly, number one, didn't follow my plan, that I didn't stay with my stop loss where it's supposed to be. And number two, I didn't place my order for entry. Let's see if it will break above this aggressive. I will put market order for a rally because I believe today they will have a large move to the upside. Look how it's going fairly slow now. Hold on. What I will do, I will cancel this order and I will need to see what it does once it breaks above. I don't think we will have a short, but let's see. Yeah, oh my, wow. If it's going short, wow. Let me see something. I want to put stop loss right here, 151, 15, 12, no problem. If that's going short right now, I will be like, wow, right there. But when it comes to this level, let me see, 151.70, I might enter. Here you can see it's going down. Interesting to see if that will go down too. No, see? If I enter right now long, wow, you can see it's tested and going right higher. If I enter right now long, I put my stop loss right here, under here. 90? Wow, that's went up by like 20 cents. See? I don't even know what is that second VWAP, but it's fucking working phenomenal. Here, 90. I'm at 70 for the entry. Opa. Wow, it's already almost 10. Wow, look at Tesla, the way it's rallying. Okay, I got filled. Let me see. Not very good the way it's rejecting there. But I put my stop loss here, which is quite a bit, to be very honest, but I still will watch what's happened. The fact that it didn't break and hold is not very good, but I know that they had very positive earnings. I know that it just rallied all those points, and I would expect it to continue to rally. That's why I put my stop loss somewhere here. Look at Tesla, the way it's rallying. Come on, show us some love too. Look at here in Tesla how it's crossed the VWAP, but yet it didn't really fall much in comparison, and it didn't cross the VWAP as of yet, but it has that massive rally. Look how it's respecting that price. It's like as if it's telling you, hey, we are not breaking. You can also see almost a hammer, and it's somewhat respecting this high of pre-market. Didn't close even one candle above, but we're waiting. We have patience. Okay, right there, closed it. One above. Tesla now look at the rejection there. Look again, it's at the high of pre-market. AMD moving very well. Respect this VWAP. Respect this VWAP. Wait, where is the VWAP of Tesla? Okay, right there. See how it's respecting this VWAP on Tesla too? Wow. Once it will come above a bit, I want it to close, but I know that once you close, usually it will just start moving. So we don't want that. And also from professional traders, there is a very important saying that it goes that you want to catch trends. Like, let's an example right here was a nice move. You needed to catch that. But when it's choppy, you don't want to sit through choppy action, because then it will cost you your patience, your efforts, your time, everything. So it's better to go into zones, trades where there is trends, okay, not when there is a not positive or negative trends, okay. So for me right now, this trade, I have my stop loss right here. Okay, I would put that right there, which is a bit lower than that actually, but let's see if it's going to touch that or will just reject. For me, important that it goes higher, not lower right now, which in a way would be better if I close my trade right here and play short, but I didn't. So right now we're just waiting. We were closed under with RSI, not very good. This one trade was not like we needed to hold here. I don't know what the fuck happened that I didn't held and got the punishment for that here right there. Look how it's respecting the VWAP right there. It's very good. Come on, just rally, you motherfucker. How it's expecting this second wave up to, I don't know. I don't know what is that wave up, but it's just seeing that wave up more than it's seeing the blue wave up. So there is one, two, three as a drop and one rally. One, two, three, four actually. And this one rally, which is great, but it's need to have that continuation. Otherwise, it's not very good for us. And that's what I hate about that. That you see, we had a nice rally right there. 4 or 5 minutes, you made $500. You can walk away. Uh, but what happened instead? Entered into a choppy area, which is right by the highs, and waiting and waiting and waiting now. Right? So that's not the fun part of trading. The fun part is when it's actually just rallies and you say thank you so much for the profits and walk away with it. Honestly, I'm not very happy for the discipline that I'm showing myself on, on not following my plan when I need to, and entering trade when I don't need to. That's not something I'm very happy about. So I will tell you, let's say an example here. You can see multiple of confirmations. Look how Tesla is rallying when they had no earnings as of yet, and this fucking AMD not rallying just like that, which is fucking phenomenal rally, right? It's fucking crazy. You know what I will do? I will just mark here 1 second. Once it's crossed this one with volatility, we're safe. But what I'm about to do is walk away. I have here my risk. I can walk away. And if it touches my risk, okay. If it's going higher, phenomenal. Um, but like this, I will not sit here for no reason. I'm already in the trade. I know exactly how much I'm risking, which in this case would be, one moment, let's see, 155.33, which will be $213. So I need to have it rally all the way. You can see how here it's at 45-minute zone. Interesting if this zone already was tested. Now you see how it's broke that trend line, which maybe this trend line it wasn't valid, because you can put that here too, right? I think that's even a better one because if you look the wicks, actually my risk is not even here, it's at 13. 12. So it's around there. It can touch the VWAP and go higher, but it's okay. When I'm not happy when I don't follow my plan and I enter into trades that are not very relevant. If I lose a trade and I lose money, I don't stress about that. I don't, like get so pissed off. I just get frustrated when I trade not reasonable trades. That's when I get pissed off. In about a minute, we have news. In exactly 57 seconds, we have news. Um, let's see what the news will bring us. Right now, most likely it will step me out. Reason for that is because I can see that it's under the RSI here and has pressure right there. Step me out, negative $200. Was on a positive of $30. Could have been positive on fucking $400 minimum. If you look right here, basically risking like $60 to be positive $500. But that wasn't the case. And what did I say? It will touch the VWAP and go higher. Let's see what it does right now. Okay, so I will end that for today with basically that trade, and I will see you guys on the next one. Let's see, one moment. This trade was not good. Could have been a better trade, but I didn't follow my plan, and as a result, I got punished for it. So see you in the next one.